In Grademetrix and SiteMetrix, I'm going to show you the Settings tab. I'm going to go to Main Menu. I'm going to go to User and Administrator. And then we're going to go to Settings. In here, under General Settings, we have the application theme. We're going to leave that as default. There's a drop down where you can select the other. Collect samples for 3 seconds. That's the default that it comes standard with. Model loading method. Right now it's set to load faster. We do have an option for save memory. Enable audio alarm for system alerts. And enable system notification sounds. If we want to check that, it'll make all kinds of racket. Under authorizations, we could password lock the administrator or the power user. And in each of these options in the main menu, we could select who has access to them. So right now in field design, a user could access it. If we hit the drop down, we could select a power user, or we could select it to administrator, and only those people with the password or those modes would be able to use it. You could do that for all the features in the main menu. Under languages, we could change our languages. Right now we're set to United States English, but we can go to Australia or United Kingdom English. We also have proper Spanish, French, and some of the Asian dialects. Under system logs, this deals with logging options. We can increase or decrease this and how often it's saved. Enable logging user interaction. That's checkbox. We could select that on and off. And we could enable the logging system alerts to let us know when it's doing it. Under model, it's how fast the heading rate refreshes. We can increase that or decrease that. We could do a motion detection, history distance tolerances, maximum history size, enable cut and fill. Right now it's set to only when we're RTK fixed, but you can show other options there. Anytime we're in extruction field, I always suggest stay with when RTK fixed. Under as built, gridding space, flush frequencies, we have a couple different options, and we can enable different options here. Enable pass counting, enable as built creation, and enable elevation changes. Under the site map, we could change our color. If we click in there, we could change the background color of the map. Show display as, it's always set to moving map, but we could do a fixed rotation or north up version. And a zoom in factor, we could change that to different options that we need. Auto center the machine when moving map is not selected. That's always selected on default. Manage zooming while navigating surveying. You can select that. That way it could be changed. Background and surface options. You could show using as built, design, or a pass count. Slice surface along the cutting tool and show as a cut and fill. We can also change the colors of our pass fills and on count color. Site plan options. We could enable these or disable them. As you see, show stake points is disabled. If I wanted to see those, I can enable them and they'll show up. Information summary. So if we hit the information button, all these features right now will come up. If we shut these down or uncheck them, only what we have checked will show up there. That way we're not filling the whole screen full of information that we don't necessarily need. And our display format options. Geodetic information, we're set to Latin long, but we can select these other options here. Station formatting, we can change our station formatting as needed. And then as far as time, if we wanted to select different time or not show time at all, shows up in the top right corner. Those are the setting options.